Okay, welcome everybody once again. This has been a long time, and I'm just happy to be here. And Toby, see, you got your wish. It's up. This went up today, just not too long ago, guys. So
looks good, Margaret.
Thank you. So
welcome back. So glad to have you.
Yeah, it's great to be back.
Hi, Margaret.
Hi. And I just hope that we will start again and just get going. So there we are. Welcome again, everybody. Glad to have you back. Although I'm not seeing you or hearing you, but it's okay. I know you're there. So today we're going to start sitting. So if you need something to sit to prop you up a little bit, you can sit on your cushions or a little folded towel and just move the flesh away from the sits bones so you can plug them in. And today is going to be a nice, slow, easy class. We're just going to do lots of stretches and breathing. So let's get started. All right, so sit in your comfortable seated position. And I invite you to just close your eyes for a moment and just feel in your surroundings, maybe some air brushing against the skin, some sounds around you. Perhaps the feel of the clothes on your skin and the support underneath you. The eyes closed and you're just sitting quietly. I just invite you now to draw your shoulders right up towards the ears and give them a big squeeze. Then just release them down. Lift the sternum up a bit, bring a soft smile to your face. And let us connect to the breath now. So inhale through the nose, drawing that oxygen in. Remember that we fill up from behind that belly button all the way to the sternum. And exhale from the sternum all the way down to your belly button. And let your elbows just soften and hang. Just relaxing the fingers, your toes. No tension anywhere. Let your exhale be your letting go breath. Just let go anything you brought to your mat today. Just breathe it out. Perhaps you'd like to set an intention for your class today. And keep sitting now, keeping your eyes closed. We're going to switch now to the alternate nostril breathing. So index finger and the finger next to it on your forehead. You can curl a little finger out the way. And we're going to use the ring finger and the thumb to switch the nostrils. So let me just remind you, because it's quite a few weeks now that I have not been with you. So in case you are not remembering how to do your alternate nostril breath, let us take a big breath in through both nostrils first. And breathe out through both nostrils. And then close the right one off with the thumb. And breathe nice and slow and deliberate through the left nostril. On the top of that breath, you're going to close the left nostril off with the ring finger and breathe out through the right nostril. Breathe back in through the right. And at the top of that breath, you close it off with the thumb and let go of the left nostril and breathe out through the left nostril. And breathe back in through the left. Close it off and breathe out through the right. So each side has the exhale and then the inhale. And then you close it off and go to the other nostril. Try to sit up nice and tall. Try to breathe slow and soft all the way up. Don't cheat the breath. So So when you exhale through one nostril, you inhale back through the nostril and you close it off and go to the other side. If you feel giddy or lightheaded, then you can stop the breath and just return to the normal yogic breath. So we continue. And I invite you to do one more round. When you come to the exhale on the right nostril, then you release your hands, keep your eyes closed, and feel the effects of the breath. Remembering to sprinkle in your soft sounding sighs when you need them. Take a breath in now, and as you exhale, take your chin to your chest. Take the right ear towards the right shoulder. Chin to chest, left ear towards that left shoulder. Again, chin to chest, right ear to right shoulder. Chin to chest, left ear to left shoulder. Release the chin to the chest and breathe the head back up to center and open your eyes. Just blink fast. Make a grimace to the face, tighten up the face, really tight. And release and soften. And welcome again, everybody. I think maybe somebody came in late. So welcome again. It's really nice to be here with all of you once again. And thanks for giving me that month off. All right, so here we go now. So you're going to place your right hand on either a block or beside you on your mat, and we inhale the left hand up. Exhale, bend to your right. Just let the right ear flop to the shoulder, and you're going to open up that left side of the body a little bit more. And just take the stretch as much as you can, as far over as you can today. Even that stretch in that left rib cage. And then push off, and let's switch to the other side. Right hand all the way up. Take a breath as you exhale, bend to the left. Draw that right hand up. Feel your right rib cage. Deep breath in and out. And coming back to center, interlace the hands behind your body. Squeeze the shoulder blades in towards your spine. Lift the head up a little bit and just squeeze and press those shoulder blades back. And release and just shake it out. Okay, inhaling those arms all the way up. Take time to stretch, look up. Interlace the fingers, turn the palms up, look up. Exhale the chin to the chest, but keep those palms all the way up towards the ceiling, stretching here. Lifting the sternum, breathe, breathe, breathe. Release the head up and release the hands down. We're going to do another breathing exercises before we move on. So tipping the fingertips, your thumbs to the back and your four fingers on the shoulders, lifting your elbows up. This is the one where you inhale on one side and exhale on the other side. All right, so let's go. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And you can take it slow or fast, or maybe you start slow and pick up the pace. It's up to you. So 2 more. Last one. Coming back to center. Ooh, feeling a little bit giddy. Just relax. Relax your hands. You can open your eyes if you feel giddy. Just staring at something out there and just relax for a moment here. Good. Just pick up that front leg. Whichever leg is in front, and just crave it into the chest and gently bring it up. So we're getting into that hip area here. just gently pull it up, going as far as you can go. And if you feel like rocking it, go ahead and rock. Up from side to side. Okay, and then we're going to place that leg behind us. Turn it. If you have knee issues, be careful. Maybe you want to put a cushion under that knee. And then we're going to press into that right hip and turn yourself around. A little twist here, so gentle twist. So lift up your spine before you twist. Press into that right hip. Hand is helping you there, the palm. And just turn around to look over that left shoulder. Drop the shoulders, lift the sternum, breathe. And slowly come back to center. Okay, we go to the other side. Flip sides now. I'm going to take that other leg, whichever one it is for you, doesn't matter. And we lift it going as far as you can. You may notice that one leg is a little bit different to the other, the hip area here. So don't force anything. Not because you got it close to the body on one side, it means you're going to get it on the other side. So you go to your edge of comfort here, and you can rock if you feel like it, or just stay in stillness. Connecting to the breath. It's so different here. Right, and then we go back with that leg. And take your left palm and push to the right this time now. So again, you want to lift up that chest and just turn towards that right shoulder. Press into the left hip. Breathe. And release. Okay. We're going to come over into table position. Turn. See if I can turn this way. So make our way into table. If you need padding, extra padding, you can always fold your mat, you know that, or put a little towel or something there. So the knees fall over the hip, and the palms, some people like it straight under the shoulder. I tend to take it a little bit away from the shoulder. That's up to you. And resting on the tops of the feet. So you want to pull the shoulders down away from the ears. Draw the crown out to what's in front of you there and the tailbone behind you. So you get a nice long spine. If you want to check that in case there's some emergency or something. I don't know. All right, so we pull that tummy in, lift the chest up. Take a breath here. As you exhale, you're going to roll your tailbone underneath you. Today, try to see if you can feel the movement going right up the spine. Each vertebrae moves away from the next one. And then as the shoulders round, you drop your head down. So lift up the spine, tuck that tailbone under a little bit. Breathe here, try to feel it. And then we're going to reverse it. So lift up that tailbone now. Let the belly just hang and drop here. Shoulder blades slide on your back, and you just look out there in front of you, shoulders away from the ears. We're going to do this 3 more times. So pay attention to every part of the body here. And let's go again. Exhale, rolling that tailbone underneath you. Pulling that spine up, 1 vertebra at a time. Feel the shoulder blades, drop that head on that neck. And inhale, reverse it down. Tailbone, shoulder blades down, and you look forward. 2 more to go. Exhale, roll the tailbone underneath you. Push up. And reverse it. Last one. Exhale. Spine all the way up. Tummy in. Drop that hand. And reverse it. Now we come back to center. Look down at the ground, at your mat rather. And then you're going to take your right leg out. Curly toes under. Draw your left hand out, and then when you're ready, pick up the arm and the leg and stretch it away from each other. You want to drop your right hip down a little bit, so we don't torque our back, and stretch. Really stretch here now. Good, and then draw the hand down, draw that knee in, and reposition yourself so we can go for the other side. So left leg out, right hand out, Pick up that arm and that leg. Remember, crown and tailbone moving away from each other. And the arm and the leg moves away from each other. Tuck that tummy in. Drop that left hip down a little bit. Good. And release and slide back in together. Okay. Just make some little circles with the buttocks. And reverse it. Okay, let's thread our needle, guys. So we're going to lift that right hand up and slide it underneath till your shoulder comes onto the mat. If the shoulder is not on the mat, please use a cushion or a block. Temple, same thing. Maybe the shoulder reaches and you're having a little struggle with the head. Please put a prop or something under that temple. And when you get there now, you're going to walk your left hand all the way out. Press the left palm into the mat and just breathe now. Drop that chin down slightly to the chest. Make sure you're comfortable. If anybody likes to take this further, you know you can take that left leg out like this. And stretch. Connect to your breath, everybody. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay, slide that left hand in, push off, and come up. Excuse me. Okay. Other side. Up. And thread your needle. Other side. Yeah. And let's go down. Walking that right hand out. Press into the palm. If you choose to, you can extend that right leg out, rolling on the ball of the foot here. Drop the chin down slightly so your neck is comfortable. Connect to the breath. Okay, slide the right hand in, press into the palm carefully. If your leg is extended, make sure you bring that knee in as well as we carefully come back into table. Okay, some of you may want to take a nice little downward dog stretch at this time. Some of you may want to press back into child. So you can choose, pick one. If you're going into child, your big toes touch, knees splay open to the side, and you push your buttocks back. Or puppy stretch is another option, another puppy stretch. This one. Or you may want to take a little downward dog, whichever one you prefer. Okay, guys? So, we say, guess who is saying? Okay, so just breathe into the back of the body. If you're a downward dog, you can take a little dog for a walk. Maybe you want to stretch one leg up and then the other. And then we're going to slowly come back up and crawl down onto your belly. So let's come down onto the tummy and come up into Sphinx pose. So make sure that your elbow is underneath your shoulder. Press down into the palms and lift that chest all the way up. We do not want to overcurve the neck by looking forward like so. So drop the chin down slightly and look out in front of you on the floor there. Take a deep breath here as you exhale. Draw those elbows back and push that chest through those hands. Giving that nice stretch in the back of the body. Okay, so everybody got that? You're going to press down into the hands. Draw the elbows back. They're on the sticky mat, so they're not moving. And the front of the body just slides a little bit forward through the hands. You can feel the stretch in the front of the belly area there and in the back of your body. Excellent stretch. From here, I'm going to draw the elbows in a little bit towards each other. Interlace the fingers in front of you. And we're going to do our single leg kick towards the buttock, starting on that right leg. Make sure that you're lifting that chest and you tuck that tummy in towards the spine. So let's start on the right side. We're going to go 1, 2, and we take it down. And left. And you can choose if you want to do flex, point, take it down, or flex, flex, take it down. Any one you want. All right, you choose. Keep lifting the chest. Okay, Jeffrey. And 1, 2, take it down. And other side, yay. Nice for the thighs, quadricep muscles. This is said to be very good for the abdominal muscles and your buttocks. Right, so we're going to do right, right, down, left, left, down. One more set, right, and left, and release, okay? Stretching the arms out in front of you. Drop down onto the chin if you can. Take a big breath here, stretching the right leg out, left leg. What we're going to do here now, everybody, as you press into the pelvic triangle, lift your right leg up a little bit on your left hand and stretch your arm and the leg out there away from each other. Try not to lift your chin off the mat. So stretch and don't lift the arm and the leg too high. And then release that side and we go to the other side. So chin on stays on the mat or the forehead. Lift the right hand just a little bit off the mat, stretch it on the left leg. And release it. Again, other side. And release. And again. And release. And just keep going. At your pace, go from side to side. Keep going. One more set. And release. Taking the palms to the outside of your mat. Press into the pelvic triangle, widen the feet away from each other. We prepare for Cobra. Take a big breath here. As you exhale, press down into the mat or the tiles or whatever you have there. And begin to lift your upper body up. Tuck your elbows in, keep lifting. So you want to draw that chest out there in front of you. Drop the chin down slightly, keep the neck nice and long. And we come down, down, down to the mat. Now, judging now for this first one, make sure you make your own little adjustments now. Something wasn't right in the first one maybe, and you want to make some adjustments. The wider the hands are away from the body, sometimes it's a little less challenging. So you can try that. So we're going to go again. As you exhale, press into the pelvic triangle, push the floor down away from you. Come up, drop the shoulders down, tuck your elbows in. Everybody, look at me a second, you do not want to be like this. This is not exercise here, okay? We want to lift, tuck the elbows in, drop the chin down, stretch, and release down again. We're going to do one more like this. Take a breath. Exhale it all the way out. Let's go again. Last one, everybody. So press down, lift up. Tuck the elbows in, shoulders down, chin slightly down. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And release. We're going to bend those knees and shoot back the feet. And then we're going to hold our ankles. You can do one side at a time. Let me just show you one side. The hand is in front of you on your mat. And then you can just lift up like this. Nothing says you have to overdo this one, okay? And as you come down, you can switch sides. All right, so those of you who like to do both sides, just hold your ankles. Take a deep breath here, press it down into that pelvic triangle again. And let's lift up the chest. And then press the feet into the hands and lift the thighs all the way up. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Point that nose down. and release. When she wipes her feet, we're gonna do this again 2 more times. So you can choose. Let's go. Press down, lift up. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And release. When she wipe the feet. Last one. Big breath in and lift. And release. Very good. When she wipe those feet. And just relax. Put the palm on top of each other. Turn the head to one side. Connect to the breath. Sensations. Okay, let's come back to the center. I'm going to press up into the palms. Lift yourself up. Coming back into table, I'd like you to step your right leg up. Come to the edge of your mat and turn those toes out. And your hands are inside. And then we lift the left knee off the mat. Just roll back onto the ball of the left foot. If you have a block and you like to use it, to lift the floor up to you a little bit more so you're more comfortable, please go ahead. So here we are now. So you're going to drop that left groin down a little bit to the mat as you look forward. Over curve your neck, just look down out there. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then if for some of you are not feeling this, and you want to come down onto the forearms to get a deeper stretch, go ahead and try that. And rock back and forth. Take that breath. Now we use that breathing exercise to get into those tight areas. Okay, and then ease that left knee to the mat. Press up. And let's extend that right leg out. And we're going to push the buttocks back to the left heel so that we can do a little hamstring stretch here. Right it all in here. And release. Step the left one up, take it towards the side of the mat, turn the toes out. Curl the back toe under, lift that knee up. Let's start high like this. We're going to drop that groin down towards the mat. Stretch your upper body, look out there, breathe. Rock around, you can roll on the ball of that foot. Then we can come down onto the forearms. Now this is the side where I can do a forearm on one hand and a palm on the other hand. I cannot go on 2 forearms on this side for some reason. So this is what I tend to do. So be careful, don't force anything, all right? If you find you're a little tight on one side, just honor that. Again, move around. And then dropping that knee carefully onto the mat, come up on your palms, and take that left foot back. Ooh, nice. Good. From here, let us again circle that buttocks, getting into the hips and the ground. And then we reverse it. Step your right foot up between the hands. Just lift yourself up. Interlace the fingers behind you and just squeeze the palms and just take a little look halfway up. Taking your left hand across that right thigh, Right hand on the base of the spine. Lift up your chest and twist to the right. So try to open across the chest. Squeezing the shoulder blades in. Take a nice twist here. Just be careful of the neck. So that right palm on the right hip, you can press that hip forward a little bit with the palm and then take the twist to the right. Okay, coming back to center. Release, take that right foot back. Do a little movement. And then we step the left one up. So when we step that left foot up, make sure that the ankle and the knee are in line. I forgot to remind you on the other side. Okay, interlace the fingers behind you, squeeze the palms, squeeze your shoulder blades, stretch. And then we take the right hand across to the left side. Your left palm is going to press that left hip forward and you twist. Try to lift up that spine as high as you can. Nostril should be steady and comfortable. And slowly come back to center. Okay, coming down, let's take a little stretch if you feel like it into downward dog. Lifting that tailbone, drop the head all the way down. If you're not into downward dog, go into child or puppy stretch. And then onto the knees. Good. So we're going to swing around, extending the legs out. And I asked you to have your straps nearby. So let's take the strap. Okay, so bend your left knee and take it into your right knee, sorry, or left, doesn't matter. And take it into the side of the thigh, the inner thigh. We take the strap, and place it around the ball, remember the ball of the extended leg. Doesn't matter what side you're on, because we're going to do two sides. So you can wrap your fingers, your hands around the strap like this to give you that leverage. And try not to let the foot twist with the strap, all right? So paying attention to everything here, sitting up nice and tall, tuck that tummy in. Take a big breath here, just try to lift up that spine a little bit more. And then as we tug on that strap, two sides even, we're going to lean forward into this. Find that you can come a little closer down to the strap like this. Let's go. So we're hinging up the hip, shoulders down, sternum lifted. Looking at those pretty toes of yours. Breathe, breathe, breathe. If it's too much of a stretch for the extended leg, you can lift the knee up slightly off the mat. So paying attention to how you're feeling and what you're doing so that you don't hurt yourself, all right? So stretching here. Draw that extended leg over there. Breathe. In fact, if you actually try now, as we're in the pose a little bit, to press that extended leg knee, the back of that knee down into the mat, just carefully. Really feels great. Okay, and we slide up back. Good. Now lean back and come onto the forearm. Take the strap and take that leg up and draw it up towards you. And let's come back to center. And we change sides. So whatever side you're on, one leg will be extended and the other one bent into the inner thigh. Okay. So you can choose where you want to hold on that strap. And you can start with the knees slightly off the mat, and as we stay in the pose and the muscles respond and warm up, try to see if you can get the back of the knee gently pressed down to the mat. It really helps the muscles along there, joints as well. So let's go. We're going to inhale, lift up that spine, drop the shoulders down. Take a breath as you exhale, you're hinging forward. You can stop here, stop at the first sign of, that's, oh, this is all I can do. Stop there, don't force anything, and let's wait. Let's use the breath to help us to see if we can go further. So, lifting the sternum, shoulders back, relax, breathe. Okay, this is where you can maybe hinge forward a little bit more now. And maybe you can just press the back of that knee down into the mat gently. Try it and see. If it doesn't work, then you lift it back up. Breathe in. And then slide up now. We're going to go on to the other hand as we lift that leg up. Stretch in. And release it. Excellent. So we're coming down towards the bottom of your mat, so we can lie back onto the mat now to do some more floor exercises. So let's come down onto our back, bring the thighs into the chest. Keep the strap close to you. As we just gently pull the thighs into the chest. Let's cross our ankles and hold the feet. And release your back here. Good. So extend your left leg on the mat, and let's take the strap back into the ball of the right foot. We're going to extend that leg up towards the ceiling. Rest the back of the hands on the mat as you hold the two ends of the strap. You're going to just extend that leg up. So the left leg that's on the mat, you want to soften that leg. Just relax it. Bend the right knee slightly. Let's not force anything here. Relax the shoulders on the mat, chin is slightly down. Just keep the breath going. And then maybe we can straighten the knee a notch more if you can. Maybe you can draw that thigh closer to the chest. Try. If it doesn't work, it doesn't matter. Then we're going to take the strap now, both ends in the right hand. Release your left hand beside your body. And take a breath, and I'm going to draw that right leg out to the side. But do not let your left hip lift up or your left buttocks. So you're only going to take the right leg out to the side as far as you can without lifting your left side off the mat. And then see if you can draw that leg a little closer towards the shoulder. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. It's entirely up to you. And then let's bring the leg back up to center, change hands, bring the leg across the body. So when you take that right leg across to the left side, again, you can use the strap to pull the leg a little closer towards your shoulder. Feeling that nice deep stretch on the right side there. Okay, bend the knee, bend your right knee, and use that now to roll on back onto your back with the knee bent so we don't hurt ourselves. And then stretch that leg up a little bit now again. Slide your left leg and put it in the strap, and take the right one out and extend it. And then you may feel a slight difference between the right side that we just worked and the left one we haven't worked yet. So again, the strap is in the ball of the left foot. Take your time, the knee can be soft or slightly bent. Take a breath, relax the back of your hands on the mat. Close your eyes. Draw the leg a little closer to the chest and then see if you can straighten the knee a little bit, maybe a notch or two. Taking the strap in the left hand, the right hand is beside you on the mat. And take the leg out to the side. So remember that now the right hip and the right buttock stays down on that mat. Maybe you can take that left thigh closer to the left shoulder. Oh, what a stretch. I'm shaking today. Energy. Oh. Bend the knee, bring the leg up. Change hands and breathe the leg across the body. Ooh. I've done these exercises in so long. I'm feeling them today. Okay, bend that left knee in order to bring the left leg up towards the ceiling. And then take the two ends of the strap and straighten that leg up to the ceiling once more. Okay, bend that left knee. Take the strap away, bring both thighs to the chest. Put a palm on each knee and make some little circles. And reverse that circle. Squeezing the thighs into the chest. Try to now to part your knees away from each other and line up your thighs with your colon. So wrap your hands onto the shins. So draw your thighs down onto the colon, left side and right side. Arms are active here. They're keeping the thighs down there. Your body, the rest of the body is relaxed. Now you're going to take a deep breath in and push your belly up to the thigh as the thighs come down to the belly. Push, push, push. And then exhale and release slightly. Want to got a sense of that? So let's go again. We're going to use the arms now to pull the thighs down in line with the colon. And you breathe and push the belly up to the thighs, right up. This is called Pavana the wind relieving posture. And then release everything slightly. It's good for digestion and elimination, all those good things. Let's do one more like this now. Arms are active by pulling the thighs down to the colon. Big breath here and push your colon right up. Push, push, push. And release it. Good. So we're going to bring both legs up towards the ceiling. Give them a break here. And then bend them back. And just rest your hands on your knees. And let's work with feet. So you're going to flex. Draw your toes right up towards the knees now. And then point your toes away from the knees. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. And then this time, when you flex, you're going to circle those feet to get into those ankles. And reverse the movement. Coming back to center, spread the toes really nice and wide. And scrunch them up really tight. Spread them wide. Scrunch them up. Spread them wide. And scrunch them up. Put both feet up towards the ceiling. Take a breath here. You're going to hold the calves. Exhale with the head, neck, and shoulders. Take a little stretch here. So you want to point your forehead towards those knees. Stretch. And release, bending the knees. Extend your left leg out on the mat. Take your left hand to the right knee for a lying down spinal twist. So that left hand is going to guide that right leg right across over to your left side. Now this is where you might need a prop. You might want to prop up that right knee a little bit. You can also bend that left knee in if you'd like. Another option is to put something underneath that right shoulder. So your right arm is out, your left hand can be out as well, or you can support that right knee with your left hand. And then twist your upper body to the right. Body got that? And connect to the breath. Now you're breathing into that top rib cage here. Muscles between the rib cage. Just breathe and open them up. The right knee comes over to the left. You're supporting that right knee if you can. You're relaxing that right shoulder on the mat. Or maybe on a cushion. Close your eyes and feel the twist. Try to let go tension, everybody. If you feel you're gripping somewhere, release it. If you feel it tightening up somewhere, go to that place and try and release it, relax it. Okay, I'm going to turn your nose up first. Okay, so your nose points up. And then roll back onto your back. Right onto the back. Line up yourself. Release that right leg all the way down. And again, you can feel the difference in the two sides of the body. Take a breath and sigh it out. And then we can take that left leg up now. Take your right hand to the left knee and take it across to the right side this time. Make sure that you are making your own little adjustments, all right? And then again, you don't want that left shoulder to hang there. Put something underneath it. When you're ready, just turn that upper body and face towards your left side. And let go of the tension. No gripping in the buttocks area. No tightening up of those legs or anything like that. So just close your eyes now and breathe. Relax. Let go. Side feels a little different to the side that we did around it before. Notice that. It's just how the body works. turn the nose up, roll it, nose up to the ceiling, and then just lift up that left leg up. Roll back onto your back. Let's go into supine bound angle. So the soles of the feet touch. Knees splay open to the side. Take your hands to the inner thighs and just roll them out. And relax there. So remember, ladies, that the closer the heel is into the buttocks, the groin, is the more challenging it will be on your hips. So if you find that it's very uncomfortable, slide away from the groin. Try that. Deep breath in from the belly button to the sternum. Deep breath out from the sternum to the belly button. Slide your hands underneath the thighs now by the knees and help those knees up. Walk your feet out to the edges of your mat. You're going to drop that right thigh down towards the center of your mat, across towards the left side. And take it up and do the same thing on the other side. So your left thigh comes down to the mat. Knee comes over towards that right side. Let's do one more set. Down, make sure you get to that nice stretch there. When we talk about that edge of comfort. So we don't want to be too comfortable and we don't want to be too past that edge where you're feeling pain or discomfort. And change sides to the other side. Come back to center, walk those feet in. We're going to take the thighs to the chest. Place a palm on top of your knees and make your circles now. Get ready for a few minutes of relaxation. And then reverse that circle. And if there's a little stretch you'd like to do, something else you want to do before we settle into relaxation, go ahead. If you want to just take a yawn and stretch your arms and the legs away from each other. Stretch. Whenever you're ready, you can just take your time, settling down onto your back now, sliding the knees away from each other, rolling the shoulder blades down your back. Just gently roll the head from side to side, very gently, just a little rocking of the head, right to left, and left to right. Coming back to center, slide the chin slightly down, palms can be turned up. Take a big breath in, all the way up. Exhale it out to the side. Close your eyes now and just melt down into your support. Relaxing the toes and the ankles, your calves, your knees, thighs and buttocks. Relax your abdominal area, belly area. Relax your chest, shoulders, arms all the way down to the fingers. Soft smile to the face. Relax the cheeks, your eyes and your forehead. Slowly begin now to awaken the body. You may begin by deepening your breath, making some small movements throughout your body. When you're ready, you can roll onto your side and hug yourself in a fetal position. Pressing into that top hand. Extend the top leg, and then from that position, you want to push yourself up and come around back into your comfortable seated position. Keeping your eyes closed. Taking the hands to the buttocks and pulling the flesh away from those sits bones and plug them in. Lift your sternum up. Shoulders relaxed, and just bring a little smile to your face. Let us have peace in our hearts, our lives, our homes, our beautiful island Jamaica. Let us have peace in this universe. Adi Om Shanti Shanti. Slowly open your eyes. Namaste. Peace.